Charlie Sheen. Well, let's start with this. I am strongly against drugs. I don't do drugs. I've never done drugs. Um, Beer, have fun. I mean, that's, do what you want to do. I feel like I don't know. I mean, there's a morbid fascination with celebrities failing. Who's the worst dressed? Here's a picture of someone without their makeup on. Look who's got cellulite on their ass. Celebrity rehab television show. I mean, it's just, why do we want to see big people fail? That's it's a little off topic, but that's part of this. I hate the corporations; they make all the money, and I feel like it just, somebody has to say. And there's some of the stuff that it's been rumored that he's done, is indefensible. But at some point, doesn't somebody stand up and say, "Come on"? I mean, we've held this guy up in this, like the what is it, the two and a half men. How long has that show been on the air? And what do we do except hold up and applaud this caricature of the drinker and the partier and the womanizer, and we tune in every week or whenever it's on, and we laugh, and isn't he cool? I mean, and then to stand back, and when the guy is like that in real life, what a heel, just despicable. Well, we're the ones tuning in. We're the ones, in essence, voting for that behavior. It's a little two-faced. I mean, there's no question that some of the things he's rumored to have done are just, like mind-blowing, over the top. But how does anyone behave like that? I mean, if I was super famous and super rich, I mean, could any of us say we wouldn't go crazy or act nuts? Especially if, publicly and privately, you're revered and held up by a lot of people as being this ultra cool. Boy, isn't he neat? Boy, I wish I had the beach house by the. How do you separate the? And maybe it's what came first, the chicken or the egg? Was he like that in the story? The part was written around him? Maybe it was. Probably was. I don't know. But it just seems a little shallow, and I sometimes get tired of everybody looking for people to fail so that they can now have a fantastic headline. I mean, shouldn't we be rooting for people to succeed? And that's for everybody. Everybody. Shouldn't you always be rooting for your fellow man to succeed? And if they have faults or failures or shortcomings or whatever it might be, let's not necessarily hold that against them. Let's find a way forward. Anyways, think what you want about Charlie Sheen, but in large part, anyone who's tuned into that show and laughed at that show over the last however many years it's been on is not, that's too strong a word, but I was going to say is not completely complacent in that behavior. We're rooting on that caricature of Charlie Sheen that maybe is the real Charlie Sheen after all. That's it.